Keanu Reeves is unlike most Hollywood stars. He has never chased awards or fame for its own sake. Instead, he has built a reputation through humility, kindness, and persistence. For over 3 decades, he has quietly cultivated a career defined by resilience and discipline, while also becoming a beloved figure for the humanity he shows off-screen. Known for iconic roles like Neo in The Matrix and John Wick, Keanu has captivated audiences not with grandiosity, but with quiet intensity and unwavering focus. Millions admire him, not for his celebrity, but for his grounded presence, his unshakable will, and his gentle, compassionate nature. Behind the calm exterior lies a life shaped by loss and challenge. Yet his ability to keep moving forward with grace has made him a symbol of enduring strength and humility. Childhood without roots. Keanu Reeves's early life was marked by constant movement and instability. Born in Beirut, he moved repeatedly across countries and cities, from Sydney to New York City, and finally to Toronto. For a child, this lack of permanence was more than inconvenience. It denied him a sense of belonging and a foundation. Each move meant starting over, new schools, new faces, and fleeting connections. Keanu quickly learned that attachment often leads to pain, as people and places could disappear without warning. From these early experiences, he developed the habit of keeping a safe distance from others, understanding that impermanence was a constant. The lack of roots shaped a life perspective where he accepted the world's transience and cultivated resilience, learning to carry himself with a quiet adaptability that would serve him throughout his career. A father's absence. Keanu's father was largely absent from his life, leaving without clear explanation or closure. This absence created an unfillable void that influenced Keanu's emotional development profoundly. He grew up without a father figure to guide, teach, or provide reassurance, which left him questioning why someone meant to stay chose to leave. Instead of outward rebellion, Keanu internalized this loss, shaping the way he navigates relationships and trust. The absence of his father created a quiet awareness of life's fragility and the unpredictability of human connection. This early loss instilled in him a profound empathy and sensitivity, which became visible in his later life as kindness, patience, and understanding of others' struggles, allowing him to connect deeply without clinging or seeking validation. Growing up with loneliness. Loneliness became a familiar companion for Keanu as he moved from city to city. Even when surrounded by people, he often felt isolated because meaningful connections were fleeting. Without the stability of long-term friendships or community, he learned to observe rather than participate, to listen rather than speak. This cultivated an inner world where he could exist without relying on the approval or attention of others. The silence of his childhood allowed him to develop self-reliance and emotional depth, traits that later defined both his acting and his personal interactions. This quiet resilience helped him carry the weight of life's challenges without being defined by them, shaping the reflective, empathetic, and measured individual admired by millions today. Challenges in education. Keanu's school years were not easy. Struggling with dyslexia, he faced constant challenges in a system that prioritized speed and conformity. Learning required extra effort, yet recognition for his persistence was rare. Teachers and peers often judged him by immediate results, not by the silent work he invested. This early struggle taught him patience, humility, and determination, reinforcing the idea that real growth comes through quiet perseverance rather than outward accolades. The difficulties in education mirrored the instability of his home life, reinforcing his self-reliance. Keanu's early experiences with failure and misunderstanding nurtured resilience, preparing him for an entertainment industry that would similarly demand patience, persistence, and the ability to keep moving forward despite constant challenges and setbacks. Early career struggles in Los Angeles. Arriving in Los Angeles, Keanu faced an industry indifferent to his presence. Despite hard work and dedication, he encountered repeated rejections, small roles, and overlooked auditions. Talent alone was insufficient. Recognition was elusive. He often existed as a nameless face in casting rooms, unseen and unremembered, enduring a sense of invisibility that felt deeper than failure. Yet, even in this cold environment, he persisted. The repeated silences and ignored efforts could have broken his resolve, but Keanu learned to survive without external validation. He discovered that persistence was not about fame or approval, but about honoring his commitment to his craft. His early struggles in Hollywood shaped the foundation of a career, built not on attention-seeking, but on quiet determination and steady presence. The first recognition. Keanu's breakthrough came with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Though the role was simple and playful, it allowed him to be noticed for the first time. Audiences laughed with him, remembered him, and connected with his presence. While recognition brought validation, the industry's perception remained limited. He was often seen as a light-hearted, replaceable actor, rather than a serious performer. The experience highlighted a recurring challenge. Being recognized by the public did not always equate to understanding or respect from peers. Even with attention and praise, Keanu's internal sense of incompleteness persisted. The moment taught him that external approval was only part of the journey, and that personal growth and fulfillment often come from persistence and resilience rather than immediate validation. Rising fame and new pressures. The success of Speed elevated Keanu to global fame, transforming him from a promising actor into a household name. Posters, interviews, and public adoration surrounded him, but with visibility came pressure. Success demanded consistency, further achievement, and a continuous defense of his reputation. Hollywood's expectations created an internal struggle, the need to maintain public perception while remaining true to his own identity. Fame amplified the dichotomy between his inner life and external image. Despite recognition, the emotional void created by early losses remained, illustrating that success cannot erase the weight of personal history. This period emphasized that true resilience is not merely achieving recognition, but balancing external demands with an inner sense of self and quiet integrity. The complexity of recognition. Even at the height of fame, Keanu realized that recognition did not equate to connection. Being seen by millions did not replace the lack of stability, belonging, and understanding he had experienced throughout life. He came to understand that fame is external. It doesn't heal internal emptiness or validate personal worth. While he gained wealth, admiration, and opportunity, he continued to navigate life's challenges with the same quiet resilience learned in childhood. The contrast between public perception and private reality shaped his philosophy of humility, compassion, and discretion. His life demonstrates that true strength is not measured by visibility or accolades, but by the ability to maintain integrity, kindness, and self-respect amid a world that rarely pauses to understand. The enduring human spirit. Keanu Reeves embodies a rare form of resilience and humility in an industry often defined by ego and spectacle. He teaches that true strength is measured not by fame, but by the capacity to endure loss, maintain compassion, and live authentically. From a childhood of instability to a life of repeated challenges, Keanu has faced adversity without bitterness, embracing persistence as a guiding principle. His story reminds us that success is multifaceted and that human worth cannot be defined by external recognition alone. Through his life, he illustrates the profound power of quiet courage, moving forward despite the absence of certainty, remaining grounded amid the spotlight, and nurturing empathy in a world that often forgets the human behind the fame.